UNICEF, through the UN's Spotlight Initiative, donated a quantity of items to health centers and schools in Region 6 to assist in the elimination of violence against women and girls. More in this report. Violence against women and girls is one of the most widespread, persistent, and devastating human rights violations in our world today. The United Nations, in collaboration with the European Union (EU) and other partners, birthed the Spotlight Initiative. This project responds to all forms of violence against women and girls, with particular interest on domestic violence and family violence, sexual and gender-based violence, among others. On Wednesday, August 22, 2023, the Spotlight Initiative was the umbrella under which the United Nations Children Fund UNICEF donated items to 2 health centers and 9 secondary schools in Region 6 to assist in ending violence against women and girls. The United Nations Children Fund UNICEF country representative Mr. Nicholas Pon told reporters about the donation.
Everybody has to be involved when it comes to fighting violence against women and children and women and girls. It's not just UNICEF, it's not just the government, it's education services, health services, non-governmental organizations, community services, local government agencies. Everybody has to get involved, including the beneficiaries themselves, the targets of these services. So that's why we have a multi-sectoral approach, just to make sure that every service that interacts with women and girls, so today primarily health services and education services, are included in the initiative.
Mr. Pon explained that the interventions made through the Spotlight Initiative over the years have seen positive impacts in Guyana and other areas around the world.
We tried to establish a baseline when the Spotlight Initiative started, and we definitely are seeing signs of improvement. We're still gathering data to evaluate the real impact of the initiative, but from what I've seen firsthand in my multiple visits to the field, is that it has had a very positive impact on reducing the instances of violence against women and girls.
The 2 health facilities identified to receive the donations were the Port Morant Hospital and the Angois Avenue Health Center. Mr. Alex Foster, president of the St. Francis Community Developers, revealed why these health facilities were selected as opposed to other health centers in Region 6.
Not to say that they have the most cases, but they have the most reported cases. So when the statistic was put together by the Ministry of Human Services and Social Security and the records from the Guyana Police Force, Port Morant and Rosalton had the largest number, along with Anguilles Avenue in the region, and they were selected as the pilot project for this region.
Mr. Pon presented items to the Region 6 Health Officer Dr. Vishalia Sharma, who extended appreciation to UNICEF and the United Nations for their donations.
On behalf of the RDC, the Ministry of Health, and of course the residents of Region 6, and of course our beautiful team, I want to take this opportunity to extend our profound thanks. This will significantly contribute to the regional health plan of decentralization and community-based rehabilitation. So we welcome and we look forward, and we assure you that it will be put to good, very, very good use.
I have no doubt.
Healthcare workers attached to these facilities extended gratitude to the team for their assistance.
We would like to thank UNICEF and Mr. Foster for affording this opportunity to us to improve the lives of our women and girls in our community. And probably we can be able to equalize the genders so that our women will be empowered to step forward and say this is not right.
On behalf of the staff and stakeholders of Anguilles Avenue Health Center, I would like to say thanks to UNICEF through the St. Francis Community Developers Program for the supplies that would have been provided to enhance the quality of service that we would provide through Anguilles Avenue Health Center to the community, and more so to everyone that visits that health facility.
Each of the 2 health facilities received a filing cabinet, a tent, 2 tables, 6 chairs, 4 backpacks, umbrellas, raincoats, long boots, 2 electric bikes, an electric tablet, a desktop system, a printer with ink cartridges, a television, water bottles, among other items. Additionally, 9 schools, namely the Lower Currentine Secondary School, the J.C. Chandy Singh Secondary School, the Currentine Comprehensive High School, the New Amsterdam Secondary School, the Berbice Educational Institute, the Vremens Irvin Secondary School, Tutorial Academy, the Berbice High School, and the Port Morant Secondary Schools received stationery and other items to create resource classrooms in the selected schools. 2 teachers extended their gratitude to the UNICEF team.
We are very appreciative for the items you're getting for the Spotlight Initiative program. We see this as a very, very pivotal program in helping us to improve what is happening in the school system, because if students come into the school system and they are coming burdened, they will not be able to learn effectively. So we see this as helping, and so we are very much grateful for the help, and we'll definitely ensure that it is used effectively to aid the education systems.
Thank you to UNICEF, thank you to the commander of the division for the supplies. We will make adequate use of it because we realize that there is need for a safe space in our schools, and we'd like to help our students not just academically but also in their personal lives, so we will make great use of it.
The Spotlight Initiative is working with governments, civil society organizations, the media, and other partners to eliminate all forms of violence against women and girls by 2030. Narima Ali, Channel 8 News.